When we started this 12 months ago,
COVID-19 hits. Stanford closed, classes moved online, and suddenly they were back in Mumbai.
Online groceries would take 6-7 days to deliver. Offline options were.
This industry is worth nearly $4 billion. It is
Their story isn't just about instant delivery, it's about vision, grit, and the power to move fast and stay ahead. In 2020, Aadit, Palicha and Kaivalya Vohra asked a simple question. Why can't groceries come in minutes instead of days? 4 years later, their answer was Zepto. It has raised over $700 million, hit a $7 billion valuation, and captured 29% of India's quick commerce market. From failed startups at 17 to hyperlocal dark stores and IPO plans, their journey proves that speed, boldness, and data can rewrite an entire industry. In 2001, two boys were born who promised to deliver groceries across India in just 10 minutes. Aadit Palicha and Kaivalya Vohra grew up in Mumbai, but their story truly begins in Dubai, where their families moved during their childhood. Both their fathers were engineers, men who understood logic, systems, and problem solving, values that would seep into their sons' DNA. Dubai's gleaming skyline and tech-forward culture became the backdrop of their formative years at GEMS Modern Academy. Aadit stood out as spokesman and a national-level debater. Kaivalya, quieter but brilliant, matched Aadit's curiosity for technology. Together, they shared a passion for solving big problems. At the age of 17, they launched GoPool, a carpooling app to ease students to commute. It didn't succeed, but they learned that failure was just the cost of learning. By 2019, Aadit and Kaivalya had achieved what most could only dream of. They got into Stanford, the legendary university in the heart of Silicon Valley. They were thrilled, imagining the ideas they could build, the startups they could launch, and the world they could change. Then COVID-19 hits. Stanford closed, classes moved online, and suddenly they were back in Mumbai, stuck in tiny apartments, staring at Zoom lectures, missing the energy of campus life. Most students were frustrated, feeling trapped, but for them, it sparked a question they could not ignore. Life in Mumbai was hard during lockdown. Grocery shelves were empty, deliveries were slow. During the lockdown, with offline stores shut and online deliveries delayed by days, they set out to solve a simple problem: helping their neighbors get essentials on time. They asked themselves, why can't groceries come in minutes instead of days? To solve this major problem, by mid-2020, they launched Kirana Cart, partnering with local Kirana stores to deliver groceries in 45 minutes. As Palicha recalls, many of the deliveries in the initial days were made by the duo. Customers appreciated the service but viewed it only as a temporary solution for the pandemic. To ensure its relevance post-pandemic, Palicha and Vohra decided on making quick and quality delivery the foundation of the company, and even raised $730,000. But reality hit hard. Managing stores, inventory, and deliveries was chaotic. After 10 months, they had to shut it down, but instead of giving up, they studied every mistake, learning what worked and what didn't. Then came the call that changed everything. Contrary Capital, one of their early backers, made an audacious offer to fund their startup, but only if they dropped out of Stanford and went all in. For a split second, the weight of that decision must have felt crushing. Stanford wasn't just a university. It was a golden ticket, a safety net, a resume line that opened every door. But Aadit and Kaivalya weren't built for safety nets. They chose the leap. And in April 2021, Zepto was born. The name Zepto comes from the zeptosecond, the smallest measurable unit of time. It was a declaration of intent. We're not here to be fast, we're here to redefine fast. India's logistics infrastructure was fragmented. Traffic was unpredictable. Customer trust in online delivery was still shaky. Giants like Amazon, Flipkart and Big Basket had billions and years of experience. What chance did two 19-year-old college dropouts have? But Aadit and Kaivalya weren't competing on resources, they were competing on insight. They didn't try to partner with thousands of kirana stores or build massive warehouses in the suburbs. Instead, they pioneered the dark store model in India. Small, hyperlocal micro warehouses strategically placed in dense urban neighborhoods. These weren't regular stores, they were fulfillment hubs built for speed. Every detail was obsessed over. AI-powered inventory management predicted demand in real time, ensuring popular items never ran out. Geospatial data analysis mapped traffic patterns, demographics, and delivery zones down to the street. Custom-designed dark store layouts allowed packers to grab items in under 60 seconds using tablet-guided optimal routes. Pre-allocated delivery partners were stationed based on predictive order trends, ready to go the moment an order came in. Within 6 months of launching in November 2021, Zepto caught the attention of investors, raising $60 million in Series A funding thanks to its month-on-month growth and a strong customer retention. By August 2023, a $200 million round made the startup a unicorn, a rapid rise rarely seen in India's startup scene. Fast forward to October 2025, Zepto closed its latest funding round of $450 million, reaching a $7 billion valuation. The journey wasn't just about numbers. Zepto expanded quickly from Mumbai to Delhi, Bengaluru, Chennai, and beyond. Dark stores multiplied, the team grew to over 1,000 people, and urban India, especially Gen Z and millennials, experienced the convenience of groceries in minutes. Aadit and Kaivalya didn't stop at groceries. They experimented with Zepto Cafe for fresh food, Bloom for farmer-to-city supply, and Zepto Pass, a membership program that crossed 4 million subscribers. Scaling at this pace meant making bold choices. The founders moved headquarters from Mumbai to Bengaluru, formalized the company as Zepto Private Limited, and built investor confidence for the next stage of growth. By November 2025, they were preparing for an IPO, aiming to raise $450 to $500 million with backing from domestic and international investors. Holding 29% of India's quick commerce market, Zepto proved that fast grocery delivery could be more than a temporary trend, it could reshape urban life. From a lockdown idea to a $7 billion company in 4 years, Aadit Palicha and Kaivalya Vohra have shown what vision, persistence, and bold thinking can achieve, transforming the way millions of people shop in India, one 10-minute delivery at a time. Zepto's story is more than a startup success. It's a mirror to India's startup ambition in 2025. Aadit Palicha, at just 24 years old, is now India's youngest billionaire with a net worth of Rs 4,300 crore. Kaivalya Vohra, Zepto's CTO, holds a similar fortune. Together, they've built an organization that is now valued at over $7 billion. But the journey hasn't been without criticism. Regulatory scrutiny has intensified. Zepto's Dharavi warehouse was temporarily suspended by Maharashtra's FDA in 2025 for food safety violations, which were later resolved. The company's heavy cash burn and dependence on fundraising remain points of concern for a period of time. Yet, Zepto's resilience is undeniable. It has scaled its fresh category by 4 times in 12 months, selling 22.1 lakh units per day. They have crossed $200 million ARR in advertising revenue. They have grown Zepto Cafe to 1 lakh orders per day with a run rate near 50% steady-state gross margin. Zepto isn't just competing, it's redefining it in key markets. Zepto's journey is a story of relentless speed, inaction, ambition, and execution. From the start, the founders risked a prestigious degree, faced tough competition, and turned challenges into catalysts for growth. Every setback became a lesson in resilience, proving that with focus, data, and timing, startups can outpace even the biggest players. Their story isn't just about instant delivery, it's about vision, grit, and the power to move fast and stay ahead. At DeckVice, we help founders build that same momentum, guiding startups from idea to impact with strategy, storytelling, and scale. Partner with DeckVice to turn your startup's ambition into the next big success story.